Let's talk about something you can't teach with a whistle and you can't draw on a whiteboard. It's natural leadership, and it might be the most valuable skill a young athlete brings to this field. What is natural leadership? It's not about wearing the captain's armband. It's not about being the loudest voice or the best scorer. Natural leadership is the quiet instinct to lift the people around you. The player who claps for a teammate after a mistake, who calls out encouragement before a coach even opens their mouth, who sees a young player struggling in a drill and walks over unprompted to help her get it right. It's leadership that isn't assigned. It's leadership that's chosen moment by moment by the player herself. Why does this matter to a program? Because teams don't rise and fall on talent alone. They rise and fall on culture. A program full of technically gifted players with no one holding the group together will lose to a team with less skill and more heart, more often than you'd think. Natural leaders are the glue. They're the ones who keep spirits up during a losing streak, who hold teammates accountable in practice when the coach isn't looking, who make the locker room feel like a place where everyone belongs. When you have players like that, you don't just build a good team for one season. You build a program. You build something that outlasts any single roster because young players are watching and learning what leadership looks like from the girls who have been here before. So, how does a player develop this skill? First, through trust. She has to be given real responsibility, not just a title. So she learns that her voice matters and her actions have weight. Second, through failure. Some of the best leaders I've ever coached became leaders because they failed publicly and had to find the courage to speak up again. Struggle builds humility, and humility is the foundation of real leadership. Nobody follows someone who thinks she has all the answers. Third, through repetition. Leadership is a habit, not a personality trait. The players who compliment a teammate today will do it again tomorrow, and eventually it becomes who she is, not just what she does. In our program, you don't need a title to lead. You don't need to be the fastest or the most skilled. You just need to decide in the small moments, after a missed shot, after a hard practice, after a tough loss, that you're going to be the one who lifts someone else. That decision made over and over is what builds champions, not just on the scoreboard, but in life.